Hey guys, welcome to our sentence study. I created this slideshow to help give you guys that sense of normalcy when it comes to what we've been working on in literacy. And every week we've been doing a sentence study. So I have created this slideshow that gives you everything that we've had in class. I'm going to walk you through what it is that you will be doing, and then I will let you work on it. So slide number 1, home learning sentence study. Slide number 2 is going to show you some of the parts of speech that we worked on. These are the posters that were on our whiteboard in the front of the class, and I just want you to be able to have the access to them. So you have the noun, pronoun, proper noun, and adjective. You also have a little remember poster here that talks about the subject, the predicate, types of sentences, conjunctions, types of punctuation, and what the structure of a sentence is. Your next slide goes over verb, adverb, articles, conjunctions, prepositions, and interjections. This is the rest of those parts of speech. Then we go to the sentence types. So these are the sentence types that we've been working on. Once again, you have access to them in case you forget. Then I show you what the different clauses are, which will help you when you are identifying your sentence structure. And the different sentence structures are here on the right. The next slide is where the actual work starts. So slides 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all for you to be able to go and look back at all the different parts of speech that we've worked on and all the different things you're going to be asked to do on this interactive slideshow. And then on slide 6, that's when the actual work starts. So here you see today, day 1, you are being asked to label the parts of the sentence. I have typed up a sentence from you. It is from the book that we have been working on, Through My Eyes. It's from the Dear Reader page, from the very front of the book. Okay, so it says, Ruby Bridges has been called by her country to perform an act of profound bravery, to become the Black child in an all-white school. So once you read the sentence, then you're going to need to start to label the parts of the sentence, which we've been doing. So as you can see on my screen, I have zoomed out of my slideshow. So if you need to zoom out right here, this little, I can show you this guy right here. Woo! That's how I zoomed out. Okay. So when you click that zoom and it drops down, then you can zoom in and zoom out. Okay, and so if you zoom out, then you have the ability to see all the parts of speech that we've been working on. And I have taken some serious time to go through the resource that we use in class, cut these, paste them in, crop them, and make them just like our little pieces that we use on the whiteboard at school. So, for example, Ruby. Ruby. It is a noun, but it's someone's name, so it's a proper noun. So I would come over here and find proper noun, which happens to be right here on the left. I'm going to click the circle for proper noun, and I'm just going to drag it over Ruby. And now Ruby has been labeled as a proper noun. I can do the same thing with Bridges. Notice how I am now out of proper nouns. That may or may not happen on each of these. I was trying to get at least 7 of each of the different ones on here for you guys. And apparently I need to make a few more copies. But the whole point is that you should be able to keep dragging, and those original circles just don't seem like they're leaving, because I've tried to copy at least 7 of each of them on here for you. So all you're going to do is move those pieces to where they go, and your goal is to be able to label every single part of the sentence, just like we've been doing in class. So that's our day 1. The second part of day 1 is to tell me about the sentence. What is the sentence structure, the sentence type, and what's the point of view? Do not forget that the sentence structure and sentence type are found on slides 4 and 5. And then point of view, is it first person, second person, and third person? If it's third person, is it third person limited or third person omniscient? So that's what I'm looking for slide 7. For slide 8, what I want you to do is I want you to imitate the sentence. So I want you to write a sentence about an important person in history, imitating the structure of our model sentence. So I've written an example. Barack Obama was elected to perform a profound act, to be the first African American president of the United States. So it could be any person in history. It could be someone who's alive or dead. Just write what this person did and why was it a big deal? What were they the first of? What was their huge act? Okay, why do we know them from history? So I want you to imitate the sentence that way. Then I have on day 3. Day 3 is an extension. So you see the same structure from slide 6 here on slide 9. I want you to type your own sentence, and then I want you to label your own sentence. You don't have to. It says optional. You do not have to. However, to show me how well you understand grammar and to take it that extra step, you have the ability to label your sentence that you have created. And then finally, day 4 is slide 10. And what I'm asking you to do is to share your sentence. So underneath where this is housed in our Google Classroom, I want you to go into the comments and I want you to type your sentence up. And it's that simple. Just share your sentence that you wrote with the class. Post it on our board like you do in class. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. I am here to answer any of your questions, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Have a great day.